Although any personality type can be an artist, it must be recognized that the ISFP has a personality whose functions are closest to it. Their FI and SE intensely feel the environment and the real world around them, and their way of expressing themselves as personalities is very often through art. They often have a keen sense of beauty, beautification, aesthetics, and thus observe the world around them. Although this may sound a little bit superficial, they still have NI function that accompanies these two functions and makes their work have a deeper meaning, and they are often inclined to spirituality. In the next example, we will see the natural human need for art and beauty that changed the world. The person had the need to paint the world that surrounded him or her on a daily basis, and probably the pictures he or she painted also had a deeper spiritual meaning.
So much work and effort went into this art. Though they may look kinda simple to us now, these paintings are still hard to make. I am sure the average man could not draw a lion or a horse with such good anatomical detail. They show complex detail and good shading. Some even show unique colorations. The rhinos have a band across their body. Could it be their actual coloration or have a symbolic meaning? Maybe it was an instruction for where to throw your spear. One drawing that was later overlaid with a sketch of a deer looks like a volcano spewing lava. Volcanoes were active in the region at the time. This could be the earliest known work of a volcano. This cave is amazing, but why spend so much time making art? The question seems self-explanatory. Because it's cool. It just shows us that humans naturally enjoy art. Perhaps the site served a religious purpose, but at a time like this it is hard to know what role religion played in their culture. What was their culture like? Perhaps a large focus was put on the worship of animals.
The specialty of ISFP is not so much in verbal expression, but more in non-verbal expression. In addition to images, this also includes movements and sounds. The most beautiful compositions were created when the ISFP type made love to the instrument with their FI and their SE, and NI could help the ISFP create a vision and image to create the work, to create the composition.
What you're listening to is the Huron Hymn number 6, the oldest piece of music that actually could be reconstructed. It was discovered in the royal palace of Ugarit, northern Canaan, now modern-day Syria, and is believed to date back to 1600 BCE, some 3,400 years ago. The song itself is inscribed on a small clay tablet and was discovered in the early 1950s, along with 36 other tablets. But the Huron Hymn number 6 is the only tablet that was preserved well enough to be read, and eventually performed. The most popular attempt was Dr. Richard Dumbrill in 1998. His version sounds as follows.
In many ancient cultures, beautification treatments began. Fashion has also started. Let's look at examples of Egyptian makeup and fashion from Vinja culture. We can't say for sure that all these nice things were invented exclusively by ISFP type, but we can probably guess.
In ancient Egypt, both men and women wore makeup. They would line their eyes in black coal to help protect them from the bright sun. The dark liner would reflect the sun. Though the eyes had the highest importance, ancient Egyptians also painted their lips, especially those of the upper class.
And one more. There. Yeah. What? No, nothing. Just interesting choice, that's all. What's wrong with it? Well, you're hardly saying anything new. Well, I'm saying I was here. Yeah, that's all you ever say. Well, what are you saying? I'm saying I'm not here. I'm an event. I'm an improbable coalescence of stardust enjoying one fleeting, glorious dance through the cosmos before... You wouldn't understand.